Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my show where I offer misguided advice about video games. Game of choice, Hearthstone. Now today, I'm going to be showing you yet again another Mage deck called the Strategy Aggro deck. This is a deck that I found on Hearthstone.com, and again, I can't remember the name of the player, but if you go to Hearthstone.com, it's one of the top, currently one of the top, I don't know if it's the top ranking, but it's one of the top suggested Mage decks on like the first page you go to when you open up Hearthstone.com. Anyways, really effective deck. It can go either very aggressive or kind of board control. It's got a little bit of adaptability depending on what your opponent is. Now, I find playing against a priest, the best way to play is to play very aggressive. So I'm going to hold on to the Ice Lance card, hope to get... Nope. Okay, I did not get what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get a Mana Worm or Knife Juggler, something like that. Did not happen. Not a big deal, not a big deal. There's the Knife Juggler and the turn. So, this deck I'm having a lot of success with. I went from rank 14 down to rank 11, which is where I'm at currently. Almost made it to rank 10, and then I'm getting close to going back to rank 12 now. I was on a win streak, then I went on a losing streak. And then right before making this video,
hello.
I won a game, so I figured, hey, why not go ahead and start recording? I feel like I'm in a little bit more of a better position to start recording. Feeling high off of my last win, so let's see how this game turns out. Japan Sorato? Japan's Orato? Japan Sorato. Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu. And shadow form time. Okay. This is gonna actually work out very beneficial for us indeed. Very, very, very beneficial. And okay, cool. So let's go ahead and attack into him. Let's go ahead and do some card draw and the turn. Okay, this is really good. He's not going to be able to heal himself with his ability power, so that means we need to be as aggressive as we can. Okay, makes sense, getting rid of the Knife Juggler. Okay, I'm thinking, what do I want to do here? I guess I'll drop down the Loot Hoarder and go ahead and hit him with the Fire Blast. Not much I can do. Most likely he's going to pick off the Loot Hoarder with his ability power, with his Mind Spike. How much does Shadow Form cost? Cost 3. Oh, he's double. Okay. Okay, we really need to start pulling out the moves here. Okay, here we go. So we're going to drop down Mana Worm. He's going to be able to kill... That was a bad move. Ah, crap. Well... Okay, well, at least I know he's going to be using up to... Oh, that sucks. I really misplayed there. I should have played the Azure Drake. Ah, crap. We're not going to be throwing down the Frostbolt or the Ice Lance or the Fireballs. Because that sucks. Well, at the very least, I can go ahead and drop that down. And drop down a counter spell. So if he does do some sort of spell and ends up using all of his mana crystals, that might live for a turn. He's most likely going to pick it off, though. That's what I would do if I was him. Nope. Here comes a spell. Oh, nope. Never mind. Alright, smart move. He went with the safe option. Might be doing a spell here. Hi, Johnny Jonah. Okay. So what do we want to do? Let's go ahead and drop down the Azure Drake and drop down an Arcane Missiles. Hopefully pick that off. 1. Oh, yes! Cool. Ha 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 ha. Alright, next turn we're going to be dropping down Fireball. See, 4, 6, 7, 8. Nope, can't quite pull off the wombo combo of all those spell cards. He's gonna... Oh, goodbye. It's unfortunate. Well, maybe that saves it for a turn. I don't know. What if... Ooh, I'm scared. I am scared. I am very scared. Oh, doing the... Ooh, doing the hurt. Okay, very, very good. Very good. Alright. Okay. He's asking, Johnny Jonah is asking me if this is an aggro or control deck. It's both an aggro and control deck, depending on how you want to play it. Okay. Let me think here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and drop that down. Now, I know what you're thinking. I probably should have pulled off these 3 cards instead, considering that I would have been able to do 2 extra points of damage instead of just 3. But I figured it would be better to go ahead and pull out the higher costing card now, whereas it frees up the lower costing cards later in the game, where I can also pull out maybe another card for some more spell damage. I have another Blood Mage Thalanos. I prefer to use beefier cards at the beginning and smaller cards at the end if I can help it. Okay, so he's going to be picking off the Azure Drake. Makes a whole lot of sense there. Not a big deal though. Getting my cat off my table. Alrighty. Can I kill him? 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the game. Alright, there we go. Let us not misclick here. Well played. Alright, cool. There you go, folks. I'm going to be hopping into one more match, showing you another game. Let me see here. So anyways, yeah, this deck I'm having a lot of success with, and basically, like I said, it's an aggro. It's called Aggro Strategy. That's what the name of the... I don't remember the guy's name who created the deck, but basically the point is you can either play it very aggressive, or you can play it in a more strategic, controlling the board type of way, where you're trying to pick off his minions and then slam him in the face at the end. I find that the times when you want to be more aggressive is when you're playing against somebody who's got an open board, and the times you want to play more of a strategy is when somebody's controlling the board with a lot of minions. So it's pretty much a mirror reflection of whatever it is. Well, no, okay, no, that's not actually true. When you're playing against a Zoo Warlock, they have a lot of minions on the board and they're trying to be very aggressive. So just because they have a lot of minions on the board doesn't mean that you want to be very aggressive too. You want to pick off his minions and try to control the board. So again, like I said, this deck has a lot of flexibility. Okay, we're playing against a Mage, so I know that a Loot Hoarder would get picked off right away. I think I'm going to throw back the Fireball. Okay, perfect. That's actually exactly what I was hoping to get. So we got a strong opener here. Since we are going second, we'll be getting the coin. So I'm going to drop down Mana Worm, coin, Mirror Image. It's about the strongest move that you can do as a mage on turn 1. So he could pick it off with the Frostbolt. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll see what happens. If he doesn't pick that off, next turn I will either do a Frostbolt, depending on if he throws something on the board, or a Fire Blast if it's for 1 hit point. Or if he leaves the board open. Oh, okay, he did not. So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and drop down the Knife Juggler. Go ahead and attack into that. End the turn. So next turn I've got a couple of different options. I could drop down the Loot Hoarder and an Arcane Missiles for potential of 4 scattered points of damage across the board. Okay, he's going to be attacking into the Knife Juggler. Alright. So, since he did not... Well, let me think here. Let me think. Okay, let's go ahead and just pick that off. Let's go ahead and drop down the Loot Hoarder. I don't want to use a Frostbolt. It's kind of a waste of a card right now. Sure, I could do an extra 4 points of damage, 3 from the card, and an extra buff up damage from the Mana Worm, but I'm not a big fan of that, especially when he throws out something like that, where I could potentially use a Frostbolt card. I'd prefer to save it for an Ice Lance combo, Wombo combo, as Tony, the gentleman that I played with yesterday, called it the Mage Wombo combo. I'm actually very fond of that. T-Pompo, thank you very much for the phrase Wombo combo. Let's go ahead and pick off the Knife Juggler with my Loot Hoarder. Gives me a card. Okay, most likely I'm going to use that next turn. This turn I'm feeling comfortable using a Fireball, buffing up the Mana Worm, bringing down the Mage to 16 hit points. So if I draw into an Ice Lance card, he's pretty much gonna be finished in a couple of turns. 3, 6, a total of 8 potentially. Okay, very cool. So he's using a Polymorph on my Mana Worm. That's very beneficial for us, considering that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna drop down the Azure Drake. Okay, folks, let's see if this is possible. Let's see if we can actually bring home the game when the game killing blow with the sheep. It might be possible. It might be possible, depending on what he... Oh, beautiful. Very cool. See, 8. Oh, yeah, we got the game. Very, very funny. Okay, so, go ahead and drop that down. Go ahead and drop that down. Wait, hold on. 4. Ah, I can't pull it off. That's too bad. Darn it. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna stop screwing around. Okay, well played.
Well played.
Anyways, I was hoping to get the killing blow with the sheep. Such an insult. Oh well. Okay, folks, there you have it. Hopefully I'll be going into rank 10. I'll be recording another video of me talking about the reasons why I like Hearthstone. So stick around on my channel if you want to see me playing a few games. Probably be a little bit of a longer video. And as you saw, Johnny Jonah was talking about my Wolfenstein video. I just recently purchased the video game for Xbox One, and I got my Elgato game recorder device that I am recording it with, and it is excellent quality. Excellent, excellent. If there are any of those that are out there, any of you that are out there that are interested in recording your own gameplay, and you have an Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, or an Xbox One, any 4 of those consoles, Elgato game recorder does support. Can be a little bit expensive. It's about $150 on Amazon. I went to Best Buy to purchase it because it's on sale. It's also $150 at Best Buy. Normally I think it's for $170 or $180. And I went there last week when I wanted to go pick it up, and the clerk told me that somebody bought the last 20. And I'm thinking, whoa, wait, one person bought the last 20 Elgato game recorders? And he said, yeah, I have a friend of mine who makes a channel and blah, 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 blah. I just thought, wow, I do not have the kind of money to spend like that. But the point is, if you are interested in getting into recording your own videos, I myself am still very amateur at this, so I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm making a lot of mistakes and learning a lot of things on the way. So if you are interested, check out the Elgato game recorder. And also, if you're interested in seeing me play another game, stick on my channel. I'll be doing just a video of me kind of talking about the game in general, talking about whatever, and just trying to climb as close to Legendary as I can. I'm having a lot of success with this deck right now. If you want to check it out for yourself, let me back out, show you the card collection real quick. Actually, I should have done that first instead of rambled on. Strategy Aggro is the name of the deck. Go to Hearthstone.com. If you don't see it right away, just go to the search bar, type in Strategy Aggro. And here's the deck list if you want to see it. Right here, pause the video, pause the video, pause the video. Alright, very cool. I'm gonna be going on to work here pretty soon, but tomorrow I'll be recording some more Wolfenstein. So again, if you're interested in that, also check out my channel for parts 2 and 3 coming out tomorrow. Alright folks, until next time, my name's Meerkat.